Gabby, Carlisle 4, Crawley 2 this afternoon in the final away game of the season, and a difficult game to dissect because they started really, really quickly, a 4-goal blitz, but then your side settled down a bit and came a lot more back into the game.
Yeah, but I would say Carlisle won 4-1 first half, second half Crawley 0-1. Unfortunately, our last ingredient for this season was how much we believe in what we do, and we did. But sometimes it looked like that we will arrive, and you have to desire to have the desire. So I think the first half Carlisle embarrassed us. Could be a 5-0 easy. And the second half, I think we embarrassed them. So we didn't score. So we have the chances, but we didn't collect the chance we had. And that's part of football. But the second half could be a 4-0, 5-0 for us. It's another massive lesson, but I think it's part of a path. As I said, the last ingredient is in the mind of everyone.
What did you say to the players at half time? Because the second half was much more like we're used to seeing Crawley away from home in the last few weeks, of pressing the ball, winning the ball back off the opposition, creating good chances to get the ball into the box.
What do you say to your daughter or to your son if they don't go to school and you ask them to go to school? What you can do? Yeah, you're hungry, you're upset, but at the end of the day you care. And I care of my player, so I was tough because I think it's a part of football. Otherwise, I can go to be a priest or work in a church. And they reacted. But what hurt me is why we don't start at the beginning. Anyway, as we say in Italy, dot and another page. We can plan, now we can start to plan the season. We already started to plan the season. We have the last game home. We want to finish with the same pride, with the same football, with the same anger and passion we had the second half. We have the last home game of the season. Sorry, the last game of the season at home. We want to honor. We want to show that was a season rich of experience, rich of mistakes, and that we want to be ready. So I want answer from a lot of players to see who I can trust or who we can trust a squad for the next season.
Just a word for the travelling fans today, Gabby. It's a long, long way for them to come. 76 people made the journey to support Crawley here this afternoon, and obviously they weren't very pleased after half an hour, but at least you've given them something to think about and a performance, I guess, in the second half to be proud of. But they've come here, it's poured with rain all afternoon, and they've seen yet another defeat on the road. But once again, fantastic travelling support and great noise from them.
When you love a club, is what you have to do. And unfortunately, we didn't have done what we have to do the first half. So I just thank them because their love can feel us not alone, and this is important for us. And so just a big thanks.